This is almost an old school look to this helmet. A little bit of a long extension to the back of the helmet. Sometimes you see almost a tracky extension at the back, just a little bit of a bubble. But Tadej Pogačar will want to make a statement today. He tried to do so yesterday. Got a bit overconfident with his drive over some of the peaks that we enjoyed in the dunes on the circuit yesterday. And then when it came to the finale, he lit up the blue touch paper far too early, and I'm afraid the skyrocket ended up as fizzing out in the car park.
Yeah, I think he was interested. He was saying that it would have been the perfect lead out had one Sebastian Milano been there, and unfortunately Milano crashed. He's okay. Milano came off about 3 or 4 Ks ago, just before they kicked up the climb. But yeah, good to see Tadej Pogačar aggressive, but he mistimed that one just a little bit, by his own admission.
Oh, in fact, just a movement. I think it's Pogačar just starting to move up now. Jovine knows what job he's got to do here. Van Eetvelt likewise has got something to offer, presumably. Ana Rubio is very much still in the vanguard. He's actually 2 wheels down on Tadej Pogačar. Remarkable ride for him with 2.4 kilometres to go.
Sexias on the front now, weaving his head from side to side, trying to keep this pace nice and high as his teammate Felix Gall looks around just to suss out who's there or thereabouts.
Finn Fisher-Black just shouldering almost the barrier at the concrete barrier in the centre to the side of the road. Look at Pogačar, however. The little trusses of hair like cue the Jaws music. Looks like a shark's fin, doesn't it? Sticking up out of his helmet. And in fact, he's sticking to Jay Vine's wheel, who's in wheel 3 at the moment. Just pulls up alongside Lenny Van Eetvelt. And everyone else is starting to line up. The cream rises to the top here. The very best are going to be left here for the final test. 2 kilometres to go.
There's a big acceleration. It's Gall, I think, on the right-hand side, who's tried it yesterday. Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Is it Gall? I think it. Or is it his teammate?
Yeah, I think it might be Seychelles. But anyway, having a quick note that he's further back. There is Tadej Pogačar. Jay Vine looks like he's a little bit second-hand at the moment. Has a dip by, almost a trackies look between his legs. On his back wheel is Tadej Pogačar, and yellow flags and whistles being issued here. 1,600 metres to go.
0.1 Ks to go. The rainbow band's lurking in second wheel.
Look how cool, calm and collected Lemon is here. His cloak still there as well. Here we go. Just check it out. 700 metres to go. Jay Vine there. Look at Pogačar. Just checks over his shoulder.
And still it is Jay Vine setting this relentless tempo.
Finally, Jay Vine goes to one side and Tadej Pogačar is here. Trying to roll him will be Van Eetvelt on the sprint, but he opens up. Pogačar goes for it. The rainbow bands are there. But sensational driving by him. Oscar Onley tries for a very good finish here. He's going to get one, but the man who's going to win it is indeed Tadej Pogačar. Favourite before the day. Had to stand big and tall, and he's done exactly that. He's chopped a mountain down here with the side of his hand. That was phenomenal.
Pogačar goes early.
He has to. Ciccone goes straight with him, and I'm afraid Romero can't follow. But I've got to say, Onley can. Where is Bilbao? Not doing it at the moment. If you're hoping to tempo on a day like today, when you're dealing with an explosion that comes from the likes of Tadej Pogačar, and he is going extremely long, and look at the damage. Oh my goodness, there's riders all over this mountain. Onley's doing a spectacular job, and Ciccone has gone away for the ride as well.
Yep, 7.5
Oh,
k
and
to go.
he kicks on again.
Yeah.
He wants to go solo, leave everybody in his wake, and a wake-up call for everybody. This man has come out of the box on stellar form. He did the same thing last year. When he's riding, he's winning in the early part of the season, and quite frankly, can extend throughout the entire year. This is remarkable.
Tadej Pogačar, that first stinging attack, looked round and then leant on it again. He's a man completely in control, and you get the sense that he's got even more under the hood at the moment.
Tadej Pogačar is so explosive, and he has detonated the field.
Yeah, he looks very much in control. Takes another little look. Will just add a little bit of pace if he needs to. And what, of course, he didn't want to risk is leaving it too late, especially on a headwind climb. If you leave,
that dip.
what you don't want to do is underestimate it. It's far easier on a tailwind climb to go clear. But he's made sure he's now setting his own rhythm. Every now and again he can glance behind. He is well in control. It's only 17 seconds.
So it's three Spaniards who are working together to bridge to the Antipodean. They've still got Ciccone and Onley to catch. I don't think there's going to be any catching of Tadej Pogačar, who is in a class of his own. It's about minor places behind this man, because he's got over half a minute now with 5 kilometres to go. The way he tempos himself, let's not forget that he's a very accomplished time trialist in his own right. It is our leader, and it is Tadej Pogačar.
Look at the speed of Tadej Pogačar as he dances on the pedals. We use that, but he is, look at that, so light of touch, but so much force, so much power being applied through that Colnago bike of his as we hone in. He's stuck it on the big rim as they roll over the top.
Here he comes, not quite in that little downhill section. It'll kick up and then carry it, and then he'll carry some of that impetus to the line. It's a bizarre thing. This is not the finish. We're into the hoarded sections. So he goes down into the dip and then kicks up to the finale. So right now he can almost look back down the mountain, think about how he's going to celebrate, to be honest.
He can coast, yeah, he can work out what's a salute as the road eases, and he visibly is eased off here. He's got it in the bag. 52 seconds cushion is going to be enough. Of course, he started the day 21 seconds in front of Josh Tarling. So it's academic now, but another emphatic victory for Tadej Pogačar in red. Such an important race as the road starts to descend.
But this is our sprint zone. This is where it's going to be sorted out for the podium. If Ivan Romero can get back on, it's anybody's game to finish the job. Goodness me, Ciccone can kick a bit, so can Bilbao when he needs to. We'll see what Romero's got left. Here is the grand finale for Tadej Pogačar to bring this in. He came here with expectations. He came here with demands. UAE Team Emirates expect this man to perform. They've got used to him delivering, but nothing is certain in cycling. It's set, it seems, for the quality and the sheer dominance of Tadej Pogačar. He owns this mountain. Quite frankly, he looks like he owns cycling at the moment. He brings the red leader's jersey home for another title, and he's going to start high-fiving the fans who are dotting the side of the road. There's teammates here as well, and he's going to turn in to the final corner, having turned in an amazing performance yet again from one of the all-time greats of our sport. Chapeau, that man.